Just imagine for a moment that Earth is no longer fit for human life. Cities are swallowed by oceans, temperatures have become unbearable, and even breathing the air feels impossible. In that moment, one question becomes unavoidable. Do humans have another home? And if we do, could that home be Mars? About 100 years ago, humans depended on ox carts and horses to travel from one place to another. Journeys that today take hours once took days or even months. Over time, science advanced, technology evolved, and railways and airplanes transformed human travel forever. But as human progress accelerated, the damage to our planet accelerated with it. Over the last few decades, Earth's temperature has risen at an alarming rate. At the same time, rapid population growth has pushed our planet towards severe shortages of land, water, and food. The truth is simple, we only have one home, Earth. And if Earth becomes uninhabitable, humanity has nowhere else to go. Because of this growing concern, scientists are searching for a planet where humans could potentially live in the future. Among all candidates, Mars stands out as the strongest option. Also known as the Red Planet, Mars appears red due to its iron-rich soil. Mars is relatively close to Earth, which means less fuel is required to reach it. It also receives sufficient sunlight, making energy generation possible. These factors are exactly why NASA has chosen Mars as humanity's most realistic backup planet. To send humans to the Moon, NASA used the Saturn V rocket. But reaching Mars requires even more powerful launch systems. This led to the development of the Space Launch System, or SLS, one of the most powerful rockets ever built. However, the biggest drawback of SLS is that it is not reusable, making each launch extremely expensive. That's where companies like SpaceX come in. By developing reusable rockets, SpaceX aims to drastically reduce the cost of interplanetary travel. A necessity if humans are ever to settle on Mars. A journey to Mars takes nearly 1 year. Spending that much time in microgravity can severely affect the human body. Bones weaken, muscles deteriorate, the risk of heart attacks increases, and even memory loss can occur. To understand these risks, scientists conducted experiments like the Mars 500 project, where humans were isolated for months in confined environments. The goal was to study both physical and psychological effects of long-duration space missions. Another major threat in space is cosmic radiation, high-energy particles that constantly travel through space. Prolonged exposure can cause DNA mutations and significantly increase the risk of cancer. One innovative solution is lining spacecraft walls with water. When cosmic rays pass through water, their energy is absorbed, making water an effective radiation shield. Even better, that same water can later be used for drinking, a perfect example of a dual-purpose solution. Mars has no bricks, no cement, and no construction workers. So how will humans build shelters there? The answer lies in 3D printing technology. Scientists plan to send robotic 3D printers to Mars that can use local Martian rocks to construct durable and radiation-resistant homes in a short amount of time. Mars has almost no oxygen, which is why NASA developed a device called MOXIE. This machine converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, making breathable air possible on Mars. Water can be sourced from frozen ice at Mars poles and from underground reservoirs. But food presents a unique challenge. Martian soil contains toxic chemicals, making traditional farming impossible. That's why scientists plan to use hydroponic farming, where plants grow in water instead of soil, under artificial light. This method allows astronauts to grow fresh food even in the harsh environment of Mars. While Mars may look like humanity's future home, the deeper message behind Mars colonization is often misunderstood. Mars is not an escape plan for humanity, it is a backup plan. Even if humans succeed in building homes, producing oxygen, growing food, and surviving on Mars, life there will never be easy. Mars has no breathable atmosphere, extreme cold, deadly radiation, and constant dust storms. Every single aspect of survival will depend on technology. One small failure could mean the difference between life and death. This is why scientists repeatedly emphasize that Mars is not a replacement for Earth. Earth is perfectly designed for human life, with natural air, liquid water, gravity, and protection from radiation, things Mars can never offer naturally. The real lesson of Mars exploration is not about abandoning Earth, but about understanding how fragile our home truly is. By studying Mars, scientists are learning what happens to a planet when it loses its atmosphere, magnetic field, and climate balance. The very things that protect Earth today. In many ways, Mars serves as a warning from the future. It shows us what Earth could become if we fail to protect it. Colonizing Mars may help humanity survive one day, but saving Earth is still the most important mission of all. So the real question isn't whether humans can reach Mars. The real question is whether humans can survive there. Mars represents hope, a second chance for humanity. But reaching it, living on it, and returning safely remains one of the greatest challenges humans have ever faced. What do you think? Can Mars truly become our second Earth? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to follow the channel for more mind-blowing stories from science and space.